This week on Cruisin' New England. Vanning is back, and it's better than ever. I'm Paul Menett, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Cruisin' New England. Today, it's vanning. I personally thought vanning was dead since the 1970s, but today, you're going to find out why it's alive and kicking. All this and more on Cruisin' New England. All my life, I've been cruising New England, meeting great people, visiting amazing places, and discovering wonderful classic and custom car collections, nostalgic automobilia, and so much more. Come on and join our adventure. I'm Paul Menett. Let's go cruising. Intercity Lines Incorporated, America's premier enclosed auto transporter, providing enclosed transport throughout the United States. Call 800-221-3936 or visit us on the web.
Experience McMulkin Chevrolet, one of the largest volume new and pre-owned Corvette dealers in the country.
I came here because I heard McMulkin has the largest selection of Corvettes in the Northeast.
I bought a ZR1 because I wanted the fastest production car out there.
McMulkin has one of the most extensive inventories of coupes and convertibles, available and ready for delivery.
The Taj Mahal of Chevy dealers. If you haven't been around, you got to come and check this place out.
Make it the true American sports car, Corvette. McMulkin Chevrolet is your Corvette dealer.
Imperial Worldwide, insulation, vinyl siding, copper and seamless aluminum gutters, closet-made shelving systems, and zero-clearance fireplaces. We strive to make the building process easy and fun.
Hi, I'm Jim Grundy. Many of you know me as the old original of Collector Car Insurance at Grundy. Well, today I'm here to introduce something new. We call it the Motor Vehicle Programmer MVP. MVP is designed to offer you the same great coverage with agreed value and incredible rates, not just on your collector cars, but on your daily drivers, your motorcycles, your motorhomes, your pickup trucks. If it goes over the road, we can insure it on MVP. They got a quote, call our 800 number or visit us online.
Find out what's happening. Get up-to-date information as I travel throughout New England and beyond. To get exclusive information and behind-the-scenes photos, join me on Facebook. Now you can watch Cruisin' New England television every day on our website television show. You'll see past episodes featuring automobile collections, memorabilia, automobilia, car show, and cruise night segments. Don't miss our visit with Hall of Fame drag racer Don Garlitz, a private showing of Bob Bear's world-class automobile collection, and watch for special segments, unseen footage, and so much more. Join us on our website television show at cruisingNewEngland.com.
You are watching the Nesn Garage.
Hey, I'm back here at the Vanning Show here in Somers, Connecticut, and I want to thank you, Todd, for having me come here today. You stayed on me for 3 years, and now I'm finally here. Now I got Pat Dolan. And why don't you tell me a little bit about what you do here and tell us a little bit about the event.
Well, first off, I want to welcome you for coming.
Well,
we
thank
really
you.
appreciate it. We're a van club. We're called Altruk Vanners, and a lot of times you'll see the other guys here, and they're members of van clubs too. So what we do is we get together and we have a good time.
So you're telling me that vanning didn't die in the 1970s?
No, that's a myth. Everybody thinks that. You know, we took a spell in the 80s where it kind of slowed up, but now we're coming back. I think it's going to be a resurgence.
Now, this is not open to the public. This is just open to the people in your organization.
That's correct. Everybody pre-register for the event, and it's kind of a private event to come in, have a good time.
I'm glad you invited me.
I'm glad you showed up.
Okay, you know, Pat, our viewers are into hot rodding, memorabilia. How do you compare this to that?
Well, you know what? Most of our guys here also have hot rods, too. But, you know what? The nice thing about a van is it's an open palette. You can do anything you want, and you'll notice everyone is different. You'll never see one van the same.
So, Pat, what's the difference between vanning in the 1970s and now?
Well, what you're going to see is you'll see a lot of new graphics. Back in the 70s, you saw a lot of scallops, a lot of airbrushing, and a little different metallics. Right now, you'll see a van like this one here. It's got some updated graphics on it. It's lowered, and what we are seeing now, we are seeing a California trend is going back to the 70s.
Now, I did talk to a lot of the people here this morning, and they told me they actually do the work themselves.
Yes, they do. A lot of these guys, that's what it is. It's a very hands-on sport.
Is it a sport or is it a hobby?
Well, we like to think it's both. It's a nice hobby. People get out there, just like you customize a car. People will do a van.
So you actually give awards at these events?
That's correct. We have a big show, and then we'll have awards, and we have multiple awards. We give out over 50 trophies today.
Well, I'm ready to go out there and have a look at some of these beautiful vans.
I can't wait. Let's go.
Okay, show us the parade. Pat, let's go. I guess I'm the official starter here. Let's go. So, you got vans here from all over the place. Give me a little rundown. How far do they come here from?
We have New Hampshire coming in right now. We're in Massachusetts right there. We actually have people that drove down 10 hours from Canada. We have people coming up tonight from New Jersey. We're excited about seeing them. And it's always a good time.
Now, these vans are coming onto the field to actually compete today.
That's correct. We're going to have a big show and shine. As you see, all the vans are coming in. And everybody goes after the best of show trophy. That's the goal.
So how many awards do you give out in a show like this today?
Today, we're going to give out over 50 awards.
50 awards. So are they in classes? Or?
All different classes. As you see here is a panel truck. You also see here is a pickup truck, a very nice one at that. And then we have all different kinds. As you see is another van coming down, a conversion van. So everybody has, you'll see the chop. You'll see any kind of van.
Also trucks, I've noticed.
Also trucks.
So you don't exclude trucks in this thing?
No, we don't. It's a van and truck show.
And what about year classifications? Are there any?
Yeah, we break down the classes to mid, early. An early, you'll see, is an old flat nose. That'll be an early. And then we have mid, it's mid-70s. And then we go to the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s.
Now, okay, so if I bought a brand new 2012 van and I customized it a little bit, you'd let it in?
You're more than welcome.
So how many vehicles are participating in today's show?
Our show will probably have about 40 vehicles in it. No, I'm sorry. The show will probably have about 80 vehicles in it.
That's a great number.
Yeah.
So the people coming in here today have a good chance of winning because you're going to give away 50 awards.
You got it.
Look at this, a big 4x4 here too, huh? Hey!
Like I said, we have all kind of makes. We have one here. What we have is a under construction class. So when someone's getting into the sport, let me start off with something like this.
You know what's great about that? You take pictures of it now. Hey, who knows, 5 years from now, it's going to be a show winner.
He might have the best of show trophy.
He might. Now, I guess you're going to take me for a little stroll along the cars, and we're going to have an up-close look at some of these vans and some of the people that have built them.
Yeah, I think you're going to get a kick out of what you're going to see out there.
When we come back, we're going to have a look at some beautiful vans at the Super Summer event here in Somers, Connecticut.
Waiting on back orders again? Your neighbor isn't. He ordered from NPD. National Parts Depot continues to be the nation's leading source for quality restoration parts and supplies for Ford, Truck, Mustang, Camaro, Chevelle, and Firebird. With 4 strategically located superstores, you'll find everything you need shipped to your door within 1 to 3 business days. For your free catalog, visit NPD online or call toll-free. Don't let back orders stall your project. NPD takes the frustration out of restoration.
Graphic Express, mobile lettering, custom graphics for autos, fleets, trucks, and boats. Signs of all types, including awnings, storefronts, banners, and more.
Intercity Lines Incorporated is America's premier enclosed auto transporter with service to all 48 states. Intercities features 53-foot air ride trailers equipped with lift gates for level loading of all vehicles. Intercities drivers are the most experienced in the auto transport business and treat each car as if it was their own. Intercity provides transport services for car owners, auto manufacturers, dealers, museums, auto auctions, concours, and racing events. Call us toll-free or visit our website.
Don't miss the Amherst Outdoor Antique Auto Show and Flea Market, Amherst, New Hampshire. The last Sunday of the month, April through October. Over 500 spots. Gates open at 6 a.m. with free admission.
Cash for Gold, the place to sell your unwanted gold and diamonds. Where you sell your jewelry is as important as where you buy it. We at Cash for Gold are diamond and gold specialists. We will buy all size diamonds, gold chains, rings, bracelets, silver coins, and even broken jewelry. Often we pay 2 to 3 times higher than pawn shop prices. We also pay up to 90% of the daily price of both diamonds and gold. We are the original, authentic, family-run Cash for Gold and have been for more than 28 years. Visit us at 527 South Broadway, Route 28 in Salem, New Hampshire.
When September comes, the party begins. Cruise on over to the Big E in West Springfield, Mass. September the 14th through the 30th.
You are watching the Nesn Garage.
Back, and I'm with Karen Costa. She's going to tell us a little bit about this beautiful van.
Hi, Paul. Thank you very much. Well, this is my 1999 GMC Safari van. It was completed in 2001. My husband actually did the work on it and completed it for me. We've had vans since the 70s, and he's had a lot of show vans. And when he completed one of his most recent projects, he asked me, he said, gee, would you like a van for yourself? And I said, absolutely. So he said he let me pick the colors and the body kit and the graphics and everything that I wanted. So this is what I have, and I absolutely love it. The graphics were done by Larry Hook. There's just a lot of color overall. I asked him to do something very different, and since he's a fantastic artist, I just left it up to him. This was his canvas, and this is what we ended up with, and it's absolutely exactly what I wanted.
And it's a one-of-a-kind paint job, isn't it?
It is a one-of-a-kind paint job.
Thanks for sharing it with us today, Karen.
You're welcome, Paul.
I'm here with John Ostrander. Tell us about this beautiful custom van.
It's a 1973 Dodge B100. I've owned it for about 7-8 years now. It's got a 360, running about 300 horsepower, dual exhaust, a little shifter on the floor. It's kind of a little more modern look. 20-inch rear wheels, 18-inch front wheels, custom-built wheels out of California.
Love the surfboard on the wall back there. Really touches it off real nice.
Yeah, just a little bit more orange. Needed to add something to break up the black of the walls.
Well, you have performance steering here. This is quite a hot rod.
Yeah, it's the steering wheel is a custom built. Everything you notice is kind of custom made out of aluminum, all the way down to the shaft and the gauges. The way it sounds, it rumbles really nice. And like I said, it's really impressive to drive. The orange color kind of makes it a nice fun ride to pull up alongside of people, and they look over like they don't know what to think.
We're back here with Joe Kenny, and he actually has his original sales receipt for his 1979 van. Why don't you tell us about it?
I saw the movie Never-Ending Story, and I just loved the theme with all the characters in it, and I decided, yeah, that's going to be what it is. And by the time I got around to it, they came out with Never-Ending Story 2. So I put Never-Ending Story 1 on this side and Never-Ending Story 2 on the other side.
Now, who's done the graphics here?
Okay, it's a friend of ours, Guy Frechette, up in Canada, Ontario, Canada. I sent it up to him, and it took him 7 months to paint it. And
well, thanks a lot for sharing the van with us today. You did a great job, and it's been a lot of fun.
Okay, thank you very much.
The Eagle has landed. I'm here with Michael Pluff, and you're going to tell us about your van.
Thank you, Paul. This is a 1978 Chevy van. I won her about 6 years ago in a raffle because she was in very poor health. $900 later, I could actually get her on the street up and running. And 6 years later, as you can see, little by little, friends here, friends there, and I got her in the condition that you see her in today.
The graphics look beautiful.
Thank you. The graphics is from Guy Frechette in Canada, good friend of mine. He also did the Never-Ending Story.
So what you do here?
The rocks were red, they weren't painted, there was no mountains here, and there was mushrooms back here from the old days. So we kind of got rid of that, and we've painted what you like. And he did the orange and reds because he wanted the orange to go into the red truck. He didn't like the blue skyline going into the red truck, and that's why we achieved the color that we have here now.
And you even put in some custom running boards here.
Yeah, I did that mahogany steps, did that myself because I'm a finished carpenter.
You did a real good job.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for sharing it with Cruisin' New England today.
You're welcome.
Now I'm here with Michael Mosier. He's going to tell us about his cool blue custom van.
Originally, just started out as a maroon 77 stock Chevy van. Cut the roof off, started doing all the mods, did a full body mold, molded up flares, running boards, tilt the hood, sectioned the hood in half, or the roof in half by 4 inches to lower it, and raked the back in.
So what did you do to the back of the interior of the van?
The back of the interior's just got a wraparound piano-style couch. It's got overhead consoles, front and rear, with LED lighting and neon and all that stuff for mood at night.
So this isn't something you sleep in. This is for show only.
Well, you know, we sleep in it for a couple of these runs here and there, but yeah, we show it a lot, and actually I drive it every day.
Mike, you did a great job with it. Thanks for sharing it with us. Hey, how would you like to have a cool blue driver van like this? A lot more Cruising New England when we come back. Welcome to the Town Fair Tire Recognition Award Series. Each week we're going to be giving away an award to recognize a classic car owner throughout New England. I'm here with Jim Giuliano. He's the Vice President of Marketing and Advertising for Town Fair Tire.
Paul, Town Fair Tire is a proud sponsor of the Recognition Award Series. At the end of the series, we're going to have a Town Fair Tire Choice Award winner for the $500 gift certificate.
It's going to be very exciting. So, Jim, who is this year's Town Fair Tire Choice Award winner?
Well, we've seen many beautiful cars this year, but it comes down to the most original Mad Max tribute car. Kim Kurz is the winner this year of the trophy and a gift certificate from Town Fair Tire.
Thank you very much.
Get to Town Fair Tire. You always get free mounting, free flat repair, free tire rotation, free snow tire changeover. Drive with confidence. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Town Fair Tire. You are watching the Nesn Garage.
We're back, and I'm with Frank Poncello. I feel like I'm in a 4-star hotel. What do you have here?
Well, thank you, Paul. I have a 79 Dodge van, B200, which I've customized over the years since purchasing it back in '82. And I went with dark cherry metallic on the outside with multiple graphics. It's a stock color.
You know, Frank, this is an incredible interior, and I understand you did all the work yourself.
Yes, I did, Paul. I did all the upholstery. It's 2-inch foam covered with naugahyde, button tufts. The ceiling is also button tuft. All the woodwork on the interior I did myself. Dashboard, it's cabinets, TV, VCR, stereo, custom wine rack.
So you're always making changes in this hobby, too. Even though this is a gorgeous interior, you're already thinking ahead that you're going to change it.
I've been thinking ahead for a long time. It's never done. It's never finished.
So does it sound familiar to you kart rodders out there? It's never done. There's always something to do, and I'm always looking ahead. Thanks for sharing it with us today, Frank.
Thank you, Paul. It's been a pleasure.
Now I'm here with Brian Leet with his 1977 Wildside Dodge.
That's right, Paul.
So what you do with it?
I did everything. Changed the motor over. It was originally a 6-cylinder. In fact, that's the 3rd motor in it.
Now, what people have to understand is that it's not under the hood. It's really sitting between the 2 bucket seats. Yes. Tell us about the motor.
It's a 318 bored out, 30 over, 4-barrel carburetor. Out the block intake.
You got a lot of nice chrome?
Yeah, it's got headers on it.
All right, now tell us what you did with the graphics on the van.
A friend of mine did the airbrushing, and I just picked out a picture out of a magazine and went with that team, and it worked out.
Tell us what the theme is.
It's Wizards and Dragons.
I always ask people, is this a driver? This is more than a driver for you. This is your life.
Yes, Paul. It's been part of my life. 28 years and still going.
Thanks for inviting us to see a little bit of your life here today.
Thank you, Paul.
Now I'm going to take you back to the 1970s with Pete Guthrie. Dress and all. Tell us about your van.
Well, Paul, what we got here is a 1972 Ford Econoline E200, and basically I started putting different nautical stuff together and named it the Golden Voyager. That's why it's painted gold. I've had it for, like I say, over 30 years. been cruising New England for years and years. I've been actually just out to a national out in Ohio to represent New England. I won out there, by the way, and, well, like I say, I got all kinds of stuff in here. Handmade cabinets that I built myself. All the designing, I've done it with my whacked out mind from the 70s, you know, and basically, all glass section was done back in the 80s, 70s. I've also had a new guy who'd been doing all the lettering and artwork on it. Nice, you know, pinstriping, keep it back the way it was in the 70s, you know, with the peace sign and, of course, the tie-dye shirt.
Well, Pete, thanks for showing it to us.
Paul, you're very welcome, and I'll be cruising New England, man.
I'm here with Bernie Archman, the Blue Beast. Why the Blue Beast, Bernie?
Just a theme, skulls and flames.
What have you done with it?
Just about everything's got to be done. It's got a high-performance motor in it, exhaust systems like that.
Some of these vans have the same horsepower as we see on some of the hot rods.
Yeah, well, I'm a motorhead, too, not just a vanner.
All right.
That paintwork on it, there's over 5,000 skulls inlaid to clear, and all the door jambs and stuff.
5,000 skulls.
A lot of fiberglass work, the headpiece in the ceiling, kicks there, all this stuff. The stereo system is pushing almost 4,000 watts. So it's nice. It's nice because it's different.
So you really have a lot of money into this van?
Yeah, probably $35,000.
Yeah. Hey, well, thanks for showing us the van here today. It's awesome. I've never seen one like it.
Thanks, Paul.
A lot more cruising New England when we come back. I'm Paul Menett, and I'm proud to be named the spokesperson for the Food Allergy Education Network.
Food allergies are a growing and serious health concern. 1 in 12 children in the United States has food allergies. That's 2 children in every classroom. There is no cure for food allergies. The only way to keep our children safe is through education. Learn the facts about food allergies. Know the signs and symptoms of anaphylaxis.
You can save a life.
I got involved because of my granddaughter, and I hope you get involved too.
Would you like information about Cruisin' New England Productions? Cruisin' New England magazine has been the premier auto and events magazine for nearly 20 years. Cruisin' New England Car Show series includes the Elite Dream Machines Rock and Roll Weekend at Mohegan Sun Casino, the Super Wheel Showdown on City Hall Plaza, Boston, and the Spooktacular Cruisin' Classic. Or for personal appearances by Paul Menett or advertising on our television show, contact us at cruisenewengland@aol.com.
Building Maintenance Services. We've been servicing the Northeast since 1990. We service and repair revolving doors, automatic and handicap doors. We can help you design an attractive, efficient entrance you can be proud of. Protect your investment and secure your property with yearly maintenance contracts and 24-hour service. Whether in office, medical, or commercial high-rise, we'll get the job done right for you. Building Maintenance Services.
Tired of waiting for delivery of your classic car parts? You need NPD. National Parts Depot continues to be the nation's leading source for quality restoration parts and supplies for Ford, Truck, Mustang, Camaro, Chevelle, and Firebird. With 4 strategically located superstores, you'll find everything you need shipped to your door within 1 to 3 business days. For your free catalog, visit NPD online or call toll-free. Don't be the last guy on the block to get your ride rolling. NPD takes the frustration out of restoration.
Itchy dry scalp? Could be your shampoo. Now there's a Selsun Blue just for itchy dry scalp. Strong itch fighters target the source of scalp itch, while 5 moisturizers keep hair healthy.
No more itch.
Selsun Blue Itchy Dry Scalp.
Got a clue? Get the blue.
Can't get to sleep? Can't stay asleep? Clinically proven Unisom helps you fall asleep faster and stay asleep, so you wake rested. Unisom. Fall asleep faster, sleep longer. And to melt away your restless nights, try fast-dissolving Unisom Quick Melts.
My grandmother saved everything. When I cleaned out her attic, you won't believe what I found. Coins, silverware, scraps of broken jewelry. I brought it all down to Good Old Tom's. I can't believe how much he gave me. I'm gonna take all that money and put a down payment on a new car.
If you have some gold to sell, come on down. If you have some sterling to sell, we want to see you.
Thanks, Good Old Tom.
Visit Good Old Tom's today in East Hartford, West Hartford, and Hamden.
That's why we're here.
This is nesn.
I'm here with Roger Moyles, and he was part of our Elite Dream Machines car show at the Mohegan Sun Casino this year. Let's go have a look.
Let's go.
We're at the Grand Ballroom at the Mohegan Sun Casino. I'm here with Roger Moyles. Roger, you started vanning when you were 19 years old, way back, what, 1983?
Yep, 1983.
Whatever got you started with vans?
I saw a van at the Frank Morano's Auto Show many years before I started vanning, and always wanted a van. I turned 16, I bought a van brand new, and 3 years later I found out about vanning and haven't stopped.
So where did you get this one, this beautiful 1965 Chevy?
This is actually a replacement of my 66. I did a body swap. I found this van in Rhode Island for $800, and the body was pretty clean, but it looked pretty bad.
And what did you do to make it look as nice as it looks now?
I completely gutted it down to an empty shell, did a full ground-up restoration. I hand-painted the whole underneath, all orange and black, and rebuilt everything.
So, Roger, why don't you tell me about some of the special features that you have in the interior?
Well, I got memory foam on the bed, all custom woodwork on the bed enclosure with all LED lights. There's custom-made lights in the back. They got the same shape as the back windows. And then there's a Chevy bow tie window across the back, all done up with LEDs and a mirror inside. Got the hardwood floor, granite tops next to the motor box with a spare battery underneath. It's a 6-cylinder 250 with tri-power, 3 one-barrel carburetors, 2-piece headers with stainless steel dual exhaust, nice big cam in it, electronic ignition. It's got a 4-speed on the column, posi rear end, disc brakes up front, the cabinet, glass rack inside, all the stereo equipment, CD changers inside, amps are under the bed, got speakers up the sides, custom lighting on the ceiling, overhead console. Well, let me show you the graphics we did on the front windows. Each side has a different picture that's all etched right into the glass with a little airbrushing to give it the frosted effect.
So what is the picture of?
It's actually a demon with a girl with arms wrapped around her. It was actually a picture from Morris, the artwork. It's supposed to have a snake wrapped up around it. We changed it around a little bit to fit the window, otherwise it'd be way too long for the picture. And the other side is like a Conan guy with a sword fighting off a dragon with the name of the van, Sensational, underneath it. And then there's also some etching on the inside cabinet window and the back windows. There's eyeballs etched in.
It was really nice to see your van here at the summer show and also at the Elite Dream Machines car show.
Thank you.
Here with Todd Valancourt, and he was part of the Elite Dream Machines car show at the Mohegan Sun. Let's go have a look at that. Let's go. We're here at the Mohegan Sun Casino. I'm here with Todd Valancourt, a real vanner. He's been emailing me for the past 3 years to come have a look at some of the vans that he's associated with. I got to tell you, I wish I started 3 years ago. These vehicles are beautiful. This is your 1987 Astro. Tell me about it.
I wanted to get the new generation into the vanning world. Actually, back in the 70s, vanning was big, but today it's still growing. And what I did is I built it to the kids' form of today with the Lambo doors and the airbags. I actually got a flamethrower in the rear. I did the best I can of getting the kids involved with vanning.
Now, how long did it take you to put together this project? Because you have a beautiful paint scheme on this. I mean, this is a lot of work.
This was about 3 seasons in the making. I had this company fly in to put the doors on.
So now this thing slides back into place?
It comes down and it just shuts.
Why don't you show me just part of the way down? We don't want to ruin your display here, but show us.
Okay, and this is the original door, like how it would open. Unfortunately, if you're a few pounds, you're going to have a hard time getting in there, you know what I mean?
Big guys like me?
Yes, yes.
Todd, let's talk about the design of the paint job.
Everybody's got the flames and everything. I knew I was going to be dragging. They put these things on the back of the tow ball hitch, and you drag sparks going down the road. The paint scheme actually came from NASCAR on TNT, where the guy's grinding. It was my concept to do this. And the paint was, you know, it was Van Former. It got transformed. It was a family van, basically, you know what I'm saying? And this is what became of it.
Those wheels really look nice. Tell me about the wheels.
The wheels, I actually got them on the computer. They're actually, if you've seen the movie Transformer, these are like the bad guys. These are the Decepticon wheels when the phone made the movement in the movie. So these actually worked out beautiful for the truck.
So now you've seen it, the Van Former. You know, Todd, that van looked great in the ballroom of the casino, and it looks great here today.
Thank you, Paul.
Pat, I want to thank you for a great day.
I want to thank you and your crew for showing up. I know it's hot out here, and I hope you enjoyed yourself.
So I guess Fannin is alive and kicking. I'm Paul Menett. Until next time, I'll be cruising New England.